coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Goin Deep Show.
Ooh, yeah. Go deep. I want to go deep.
Fighting for the evil powers of evil. Look as good as done on the kid. It's time for Goin Deep Show. L to the fucking B. What's up?
What's happening, baby?
Nurse Fiona, what's happening with you?
Oh my God, it's so good.
It's time, everybody. It's time to call some nonsense here. We're going to talk about dicks, bags of dicks.
All the dicks.
And how many dicks, if you have a micro penis, will fit in a bag versus how many dicks, if you don't have a micro penis, will fit in that same bag.
So many micro penises.
Just call us Mr. Wizard. We're here for educational purposes. We're going to ask square footage of a bag or cubic. What is it? Cubic?
Cubic foot.
Cubic foot.
Cubic foot of micro dicks.
Or cubic inches.
Cubic inch. Wait.
Cubic inches?
What? Pound feet?
Pound.
Let's get some pound feet going.
Pound. Some people are into that. Sucking on pound feet. If you want to reach our program, studio at Goin Deep Show, email, do that shit. All right, let's begin, everyone. Let us begin. I've met a new pal. She's my new pal, I'm calling her now. Gal pal?
Gal pal.
I don't know what to call,
Gal pal.
When you get into like meeting somebody new, you're in the friend area still, even though you want to fucking rape them.
This girl probably let you.
Like
sure.
date rape or like rape?
I'm talking
like Bill Cosby fucking.
I'm talking roofie rape. Videotape so she can watch
She's like,
afterwards.
I want you to roofie rape me.
Not Trevor Bauer beat the shit out of him rape. That's a little bit too much. That's too much. No, we don't want any hurting. We don't want to hurt anybody. We just want to make them feel good.
Of course I met a lady tonight.
Of course I did. L to the B, you're in this zone right now with the lady meeting.
Yes, new lady meeting.
There's something exciting about it. It is. I feel like the two of us are in a zone that is quite the polar opposite of Nurse Fiona at this point. At this point, there's an excitement level that we have that we wake up and we're just like, my kid. We went to the grocery store the other day. She's like, Dad, you're happy. Why are you so happy?
What's this newfound happiness?
You have happiness in your life, and I'm like, how can you? What? She's like, seriously, was I fucking pissed off before? I'm going to the grocery store. You
miserable bastard.
My question, though, when she addresses the fact that I'm happy is, how is this little maniac going to take advantage of this? So my kid, she's like, Dad, can we go here? Dad, can we get this? Dad, I want to get that. I want to get that.
Oh, yeah, you're yes dad right now.
I'm in
right?
yes mode.
Dad.
I'm in yes mode. I'm in happy mode. I get, but there's never more of a paranoia than when you're going to whip your shit out in front of somebody for the first time. Okay? You know what I'm saying?
Paranoia?
Yeah. You're hoping you're having what we like, as us men like to call a good dick day.
Yes.
You want to be completely hydrated. Fully hydrated.
Did you manscape?
I have deliberately. Here's the thing. When I met her last week, I said to myself, keep the scape there, because if it gets to the point where it could go down, you don't want to meet somebody and then like 3 hours later you're fucking having sex with them. There's something
it'll ruin it for you because you're like, oh, she's a hoe. I don't want to fuck.
There's something about it where
it does. It ruins it for me. Like, because I'm all like, too. If I wait a while, like there's a girl that I was interested in, and like I hadn't had sex with her, but like because I haven't had sex with her, I want to have sex with her even more.
I know.
Now.
So that was where I was. I look at the pubes.
That makes sense.
The extra pubes, the extra bush situation. It's like when the cops come up and they put that boot on the car. Okay.
Let me hear this. Okay.
Because you want to drive your car away, but they've put the boot on your car. You're going nowhere.
You're stuck.
If I don't shave or trim up the shaft like I normally do with get a little shaft work in. That's essentially they put the boot on the dick, and I can't. I'm not going to. My dick isn't coming out. I'm not bringing the dick out. It's not coming out.
It might take a little booze influence, maybe.
It depends. I could ask her if she flossed this morning, and we could get into that. She can use my pubes for dental floss.
You seem like a very hairy man, though.
I have said that before.
Are you serious?
Oh, floss my teeth with your pubes. No, not really.
I feel like you're a very hairy man. Does your pube hair have its own ponytail?
Your ball pubes.
Its own ponytail. You just keep on like a ring finger ponytail.
During COVID, I let it go to ridiculous lengths.
I didn't give a fuck.
I didn't give a fuck.
The penis is just slid into its dungeon of hair.
It's like a snake in the grass.
I didn't care. I just didn't.
Like an earthworm. And
the thing is, have
baby bird nest.
Have you ever run into this questioning? Have you ever run into questioning about why you did shave your area?
Yeah, because I thought it might get some attention.
No, but from a significant other, from a girl.
No.
You know, so from what I'm saying is,
really?
Let's say, so like that last girl, if she was like gone for a week or she went somewhere or did something, and I shaved my shit, she would come back and like, why'd you shave your shit?
Oh, dude, I've been called out on it before.
Yeah.
Really?
Like, if you're in like a longer term relationship, sometimes you don't.
So there's no winning in this one. If I trim it a little, is it gonna be just right? If I trim
It's because I fucking felt like it. That's why.
Yeah.
It's because I needed to change my life, so I thought, you know what? Smooth. Taco.
I wanted some new steak on my hang low, man. That's
what is the big fucking deal? If you want to do something for yourself, to yourself, by yourself, with yourself, fucking who cares?
People
it's
question
not something I normally do.
People do question.
They
things.
do question it. Like, they'd be like, "Oh, why all of a sudden you trimmed up?" And be like, "Oh, because it needed it."
Yeah.
You know, instead of being like,
I was
you
bored.
trying to fucking impress.
I was bored. It doesn't matter if you're fucking banging a goddamn fucking
banana.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter if you are or you are not. If you choose to do something for yourself, why does it fucking matter? Like, okay, you want to ask the question? This is my answer. Good enough.
I seriously deliberately didn't shave my pubes when I went over to meet this girl for the first time.
To keep
for the
yourself?
reason to keep myself from. Now that didn't stop her from reaching down and grabbing my dick from the outside of the pants. I kind of like we both were in this moment where we were like, you know, we were getting into it a little bit. Yeah, we were having a little kissy face in a little bit, and then it was good.
Baby bear.
But she brought up a story. But okay, beyond that, now the paranoia of like, you know, here it is.
Yeah, pulling your junk. I get it. Sometimes you get a little paranoid.
Do you find like it's difficult to arm and hammer or?
What do you mean?
Like,
yeah, what do you mean by that?
Yeah, we don't know. We're not getting the reference.
Does the cock fucking fail you a little bit?
No.
You can get some anxiety.
It's before,
like some hard-on anxiety.
I think we've talked about this in the past where I've had a lot of shit on my mind, and when some shit goes down, there's a lot of stress involved where
stress and hard-ons don't mix well.
No.
Oil and water.
I mean, I told you about the whole AP thing that you just, you know.
Yeah.
Like, if your mind is
fucked
in
him
a
up.
different place, well, you know, whatever. It's not my fault.
You took his hard-on with you.
Hey, I can't help that motherfucker is in love with me. I can't help that motherfuckers fall in love with me. I can't help that. You know, what do you want?
You just got to start finding like a way to Dutch rudder these boys so they can keep on ruddering them up.
I don't need to do shit.
Well,
she's got a hole. She don't got to do shit.
I literally have nothing to do except for just be there.
Bare minimum being offered.
We know. We've had former hosts of this podcast fall in love and thought they had their soulmate sitting right here just because they were bald. I mean, come on.
Oh, God.
I mean, come on.
If here's the thing. If I were like, oh, I'm all about this shit, you know, but like, I would definitely put the effort into, you know, everything. I'd be like, I'm gonna fucking jump on that shit, fucking make it I'm gonna make it scream. I'm gonna make you scream. I'm gonna make you fucking. If I'm not into it, it's like, no, I don't really want to.
If a girl's into you, you fucking know it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? They're very good at making it apparent.
I'll thumb your fucking asshole if I'm into you.
Woo! Where's the applause button?
Yeah.
So here's the thing, though. I think what she did by telling me what she told me, we first went to, hey, I have a story about a micropenis, and then she went through a story of, hey, I have a story of a baby arm. You know, it's like, it's like, okay. So it's like, okay, I'm neither a micropenis or a baby arm. Yeah. I'm straddling right down the center.
I have those
stories.
I have stories. I get
you do.
Oh yeah.
But here's what I'm going to tell you. I don't want to I don't want to give too much information about this. I think she's going to be cool with me saying whatever the fuck. I don't get. And if she, she's going to be fine with it. But she said that this guy that she was with was so small that his balls were the size of like fucking raisins.
I don't see how.
And I'm like, I said, you're exaggerating. I said, you're exaggerating. And she's like, I am not exaggerating.
Like the California raisins little plastic figurine, maybe?
Yeah, they sing and dance.
Like shriveled up plums?
Heard it through the grapevines. No, I'm serious, dude. She said, I told her, I said, there's no way. She's like, yeah. She goes, you could have fit both of his balls on a quarter.
That's very specific.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, what?
That's very specific.
And you still, like...
He can teabag George Washington, even today.
I feel like I would see that and I'd be like, Yeah, I don't feel so great all of a sudden. Like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to add that to my body
period.
count.
Just started my period.
She said this guy was really super attractive, really hot dude. That's what she said, and she wanted him. They were at some. I don't know if it was like a work thing, whatever. There was like a week where they had to spend together at some camp or something.
Nonetheless.
Right. So either way, somehow they get it. He asks her to hang out at the last day they're there, and it gets to the point where it's going down, and she said that he was giving him all the warnings in the world that he was small, and she's like, yeah, whatever.
Because he had a complex about it. He kept mentioning,
dude,
right?
I would fucking have a complex about it.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
Could you imagine? You imagine like God making you, if you believe in such a thing, making you in a way where everybody finds you attractive and wants to fuck you. And yet you know you're going to reach a point in the situation where you have to explain or not explain that what you're fucking working with.
Like she's laying there, she's like, oh, are you in yet?
Yeah.
Well, and he's like, I'm already done.
Yeah. she's like, oh, it's so horrible.
This I feel will be a story that she brings once we...
It's like, can you even impregnate anybody with that?
He'd be looking for them 19-year-old virgins for sure.
That's the kind of dick that most bitches probably wouldn't mind sucking because it's like...
It's like a toothpick, man. It's like a fucking...
You're hung like a Tic Tac. Well, bitch, get over here and let me freshen that breath.
So, the one thing she did say, though, because she said she had, back in November, she had COVID, right? And I said, well, what did it feel like when you had COVID? And she goes, it felt like needles were in my chest. I'm like, you talking about the fucking micropenis again?
He was stabbing her in the chest.
Needles down your throat. But I can't imagine that. Like I was saying, the paranoia of a guy who I'm fine. I'm not small, not big. I'm pretty much riding right down the middle.
We're in the same club, bro.
So it's like but even that paranoia is I can't even imagine the thoughts that would go through my head if I had something small. I wouldn't. I don't know, man.
That's gonna be difficult.
I'd be looking up surgeries and shit.
Huge anxiety because women have like body anxiety.
I mean, you could always hook up with like some fucking chocolate fucking ugly ass motherfucker, like 400 poundo.
No, he can't. He could never do that.
Well,
if the big girls,
might
you
not
gotta
be
be
able to
big
fuck
dick.
her, but she could blow him and he could fucking finger bang her.
Blow on it, man.
Or he could buy a fucking goddamn dildo, big black cock fucking dildo, and just fucking rail the fuck out of her with that.
Well, that's what I asked her too about it.
Like 69, you suck my dick, I'll fuck you with my thumb.
Good at oral? Because you got a small dick. You better be fucking licking the clit like a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Oh, that guy probably eats pussy like no other.
You better be Tiger Woods with the pussy.
Yeah.
Like before Tiger Woods, not
not crash your SUV, Tiger Woods. Right?
When you was hungry and you wanted them jackets.
PGA Tour winning Tiger Woods. Motherfucker hungry.
He hungry. Shit. That motherfucker. Oh my God. I can think of so many things I could say that would do bad right now.
Okay, so what's the equivalent of a woman's going into that relationship? Because I think once you get to a certain age, you're just like, oh, whatever, fuck it, let's just fucking go. Let's bring it down. Like, I guess I'm trying to put myself or gain some knowledge to what are going to be her thoughts. Because at some point, we're ripping each other's clothes off. It's gonna happen.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep. You know what? If you can do it right, and you consider yourself average, you can be fine. You'll be fine.
Oh, I've never had a complaint.
Yeah, we're not bitching about being average. We're talking about micro penis.
I want to know what's going through her mind that I can I could probably just ask her and she would tell me without hesitation. But I want to know I don't know. It's just it's like I want.
What do you mean? What do you want to know?
Well, all of this is so fresh and new. This is the first time I've ever met somebody through an app. This is the first time that a lot of this is going on. I'm getting thrown back to a stage where it's like I kind of remember what this used to feel like, but this is kind of weird.
He's 16 all over again.
No.
Very hairy 16-year-old.
If she's anything like I am, and she sounds like she's.
Yo, there we go.
Oh, there you go. She sounds like she's very similar in personality to myself. Okay, so she probably has some standards.
You get some raunchy. You get the raunchy boy.
Oh fuck yeah.
Shit in your head. Yeah.
She probably has some standards of her own. She knows she's an attractive woman, right? Okay, so you never have to really question what is she thinking and what is she doing with it? Why? Her standards are maybe similar to mine. My standards have always been I don't fuck ugly people unless I'm drunk. I don't
super drunk.
I was gonna say, that's usually one of my good standards. But I've had a bad night.
Super drunk, not even super drunk.
Fucking hot tub.
I'm not fucking ugly people. I'm sorry, just no. And if you whip it out and I'm looking at it going, oh, that's so adorable. I'm not fucking it.
You never want a girl to giggle or use the words adorable in the bedroom.
No.
So precious.
But as a man, you want to just see. You want to strike fear into the hearts.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I need to ask LB this.
Okay.
Have you gotten to the point where you're chatting with this girl that you may be meeting up with on Saturday? Are you guys have you exchanged numbers? Have you gone to that point?
Yeah, she offered me her phone number last night, so I took it. So we're texting now. We moved on from the Bumble life to regular text messages.
The Bumble life.
The Bumble life.
I just listened to. I was at the fucking. I was shopping for fucking. Well, I got a sweater.
Oh, cute sweater.
Yeah, thanks. Oh God. So
it matches your little coffee thingy there.
I know, right? Fuck yeah. So I'm in this fucking clothing store. What the fuck was I at? I don't know. Marshalls. I'm in Marshalls, and I'm like listening to this chick and this guy talk, and he's like, "Yo, what's up, girl? Shit, dog. Same fucking."
He talked like that.
Yeah, he did.
Faux show.
Faux show. Faux show, motherfucker. Faux show. And he's like, "Can't I get your number?" And she's like, "You got a Snapchat?"
Oh my God.
Welcome to the world of the world
like,
as we know.
I don't want to know.
So seriously, they were hitting off in person, huh? No doubt.
So you were
I'm standing there,
you're
like,
texting her fucking Snapchat now, aren't you? You heard it.
Nope. I'm just standing there. I'm fucking getting a kick out of it. She's like, why don't you just say, I don't want to give you my number. You're fucking ghetto weird and I don't fucking like you. Like, get your fucking dirty ass away from me.
You sound like a superhero that could be like a TV show where all you do is go and interrupt people trying to hook up like that. Like, get the fuck
I would watch that show.
The Great Interrupter.
Yeah. She's out of your league, motherfucker. Get the hell out of here. That would be fucking hilarious.
I should do that. There's so many things that I should do.
I want to ask you if we can talk about your and the thing you talked about when you got here about your business kind of idea to help the world be cured of their hangovers. Is this something you want to put out there? Or is this, it's an interesting topic.
I
don't
foresee anybody like,
stealing it.
I really don't. So I had talked about this with Dr. Pinkie Pie a while back. We had this idea, and actually yesterday I was talking to Dr. Brony about it, and then today I was talking to the nanny. She actually brought it up to me. I didn't say a fucking word to her, so I'm like, Jesus Christ, is this like the stars fucking aligning in my brain? So there's so many fucking in our area drunks.
Oh God, yeah. Oh yeah.
What do we have, like the most bars
per capita
in the fucking state of
there's a lot.
So like, and this was, like I said, Pinkie Pie and I talked about this a long time ago. What the fuck would hurt to like open up a mobile hydration station? Buy
like an old EMT vehicle, like it's got the cot and everything. You can relax, make them a fucking
just show up at the bars.
Well, I said, yeah, you do that, and you do portable podcast unit in it, so that the drunken idiots come to start talking, and you do the show with them.
They'd be loose at the lips.
Oh my God, they would
nice and greased up.
It would be fucking perfect.
Like that's like that. Now that would be a great fucking add-on. So like me sitting there, and I'm like, well, what if we had a Homebase? Okay. So you get fucked up the night before. You need to you got a hangover. Your body hurts. Like your standard hangover, more or less, plus or minus, whatever. You need to fucking like straighten up. You need to straighten up. Come to the fucking hydration station inside wherever the fuck we're at.
I'm trying to think how you could. What would you name this fucking thing?
The hydration station.
The hydration station?
Yeah.
I have an idea for a bar, actually, too.
I was thinking if it's like
everybody has an idea for a bar.
Oh, I got a really good idea considering.
If it's one of the regular like ambulance looking things,
they sell those used all the time. People turn them into all kinds. You see the business.
Oh yeah, the plumber.
Get the plumber dude.
I got the name.
Let's hear it.
The wet box.
Yes.
Oh my God.
You call my wet box, and it shows up and it rehydrates.
Where were you this morning? In the wet box?
Yep, exactly. The wet box, baby.
I like it.
It's just It's just got fucking shit dripping off the side of it. It's just like this is a wet box, man.
The other thing is that like certain nights of the week, special nights of the week, I'd be on call until like 4 a.m. because the bars close at 2.
Oh,
so if you're really highly fucked up,
you got to work at 6. Mm-hmm. Work at 7.
I will come and I will fix you. And I can fucking get a vein from fucking 10 miles away. I'm a goddamn crack shot. I fucking get you. I will get you.
Wrap up time. That went by really fast.
Yeah, it really did, actually.
20 minutes going so fucking fast, man.
It was a good 20 minutes.
Shit.
Yeah.
Best 20 minutes of your life, baby.
The wet box.
Feel it.
That'll be final word, me.
Wet box.
Fiona.
Come to me and I will handle you with my wet box.
She will find your vein.
I will find your vein. I'll stick it in you.
Stick it.
Everybody hit thegds.com. Email studio@goindeepshow. For all the rest of the crew and the kid, thank you. We will see you soon. Chill to the next one, bitches.